Hi everyone, we begin with some surprising news out of Lethbridge Hurricanes camp. Defenseman Spencer Galbraith retired from hockey today. The 19-year-old made the decision following a 4-2 win over the Victoria Royals on Wednesday. In 20 games this season, Galbraith had 2 goals and 5 assists. Sources say he was unhappy with his role on the team and simply elected to hang him up. And the news comes in a day when the Canes are in Brandon to face Galbraith's former team. The Hurricanes enter tonight's contest riding a 3-game win streak. Ty Rimmer expected to make his 21st straight start in net for the Canes. He says despite facing over 600 shots already this year, he's not worried about wearing himself out.
I pride myself in my condition and being in good shape and taking care of my body, and that's all part of it. You know, you got to get your stretches in, get on the bike, and just take care of yourself.
Puck drops at 6:30 in Brandon. Also tonight, the Tigers host Moose Jaw. Kootenay then takes on the Warriors tomorrow night. One of the longest road trips of the year for the Pronghorns men's hockey team got a little longer yesterday. The Horns were stuck in Calgary for much of the night last night as weather delayed their flight for more than 6 hours. And considering the start that they've had to the year, it's kind of fitting. Daryl Rummett reports.
The Pronghorns poured through the videotape this week, trying to unlock the mystery behind the school's poorest start in Greg Gatto's 8 seasons as coach. The Horns are riding a 7-game losing streak, still searching for their first win of the Canada West season. This week, they brought in some reinforcements in Red Wings assistant coach Bill Peters, helping motivate the players and deliver a fresh message.
You know, we had a good bye week and we worked hard. We got some workouts in and, you know, back to the drawing board this week.
Despite an 0-7-1 start to the Canada West season, the coaching staff says it's business as usual here at Nicholas Sharon Arena. They say there's plenty of hockey left to be played. The key is to turn it around now.
You know what, we're going to stay the course. We're trying to have some fun. We kind of reload a little bit and see if we can't, you know, we can't panic. Our guys are going to play that way. It's how we react, and we got to react positively and keep working on little things and hopefully get better and better.
Oh, there's lots of season left. We've obviously had a good week of practice with this coach coming in and stuff, and we've been working on stuff, so hopefully we can change it around.
We just got to, you know, work hard and execute our game plan. You know, we've kind of changed a few things up this week and, you know, make sure the X's and O's are there, and definitely our work ethic's got to be up.
Time is becoming precious for the Pronghorns. The short Canada West season has 20 games remaining. They sit 8 points back of a playoff spot. The coaching staff says while it's not yet time to press the panic button, they need to start getting wins before time runs out on their playoff chances. Daryl Rummelt, CTV Sports, Lethbridge.
All right, the hockey team is struggling, but not the basketball teams. Fresh off their heels of their best season start in more than a decade, the University Pronghorns men's basketball squad is back on the hard court tonight for what is sure to be their toughest test of the young season. The Horns went back to the drawing board this week to prepare for the number 7 team in the nation, the Saskatchewan Huskies, who boast a prolific offense and a balanced lineup. The Horns know they're in for a battle tonight, but say they are ready.
I know it's November. I know it's early. Really, we got to look at every series, every Friday, Saturday night, as that's playoff time for us.
We've just been watching some tape on them, and they are fantastic at rebounding, so it's all going to be about boxing guys out and getting on the rebounds. So, I mean, we just follow the game plans and execute what they're, I don't know, we just got to execute what they want us to do. So.
And the ladies are also coming off their best season start in recent memory. The Horns narrowly swept the Winnipeg Westmen to start the year. Head coach Aaron McAleenan says a big opening weekend taught her players a few things.
One of the biggest things we learned that we have a lot more depth than we thought we did. You know, everyone kind of came on ready to play on Saturday after maybe the first minute and a half and was able to contribute. I think that also just, you know, being able to have the experience of closing out games.
Women's game tips off tonight at 6 o'clock and the men go at 8. High school football action takes center stage tomorrow. These 2 games will be played at University Stadium. The Winston Churchill Bulldogs host the Olds Spartans in Tier 3 action. In the late game, the LCI Rams will take on the Notre Dame Cougars from Red Deer. And the Catholic Central Cougars are in Calgary to take on the St. Mary's Saints. And the Highwood Mustangs take on the Willow Creek Cobras in Claresholm. Night number 2 of the Canadian Finals Rodeo up in Edmonton. Here's the season money leader in Saddlebronc, Ponoka's Luke Butterfield riding calling card for 84.5 points. He wins the buckle and over $11,000. Nanton's Lindsay Sears is rolling right along in barrel racing. She's won the first 2 go-arounds last night. She had a time of 14.54 seconds. In bull riding, here's Ty Posabon on Double Dragon, and that ride was worth 86.25 points and a couple of bucks in his pocket. Alvin Bouchard won the tie-down roping last night. Coleman Cohorse claimed the steer wrestling, and J.R. Vazan took the bareback. Jackie?
Coming up next, some of the cutest video I think I've ever seen.
Really?
I'm serious. It's about this baboon and his pet kitty.
That's a cat.
It's a cat.